The question is, if I'm working, will I be able to home educate? Or I'm home educating and I need to work as well. Some form of job, some form of additional income. How am I going to do it? Or can I do it? Well, simply yes, you can. I can confidently say yes, you can, because thousands of others have before you and are working and home educating. In fact, what we have learned from that and from the testimonies of people and our own personal experience is it's an opportunity for the whole family to grow, the children specifically, because of the fact that they're now involved in a working environment, not just maybe being in school and coming home and doing their homework if it was a school situation, or if it was a home educating situation whereby that was the full focus, just the education at home. But when you bring working into it and they see mom and dad having to earn a living, which is reality, it is actually equipping them with life skills just along the way. The parents don't even realize this, but that is what we have seen as being one of the benefits of home education, and particularly if parents are working from home or if mom is working from home as an additional thing that she needs to do for additional support for income. And so the question may be, well, how am I actually going to do it? How am I going to home educate my children and do this work I need to do? Well, there are very many ways and means to do that. I've covered that a bit in a few other clips on the site. One in the seminar section, when we went to Namibia, this question came up, so I spoke about it there. I would like to do a full course on it at some point, because we raised our children in Oikos ministry, so there was always a lot going on, as well as home education, as well as chronic illness. A lot was going on, and yet they were raised in home education. We didn't at any point think, well, now we can't do this anymore, this home education, we're going to have to put them in school so we can get on with these other things that need to be done. That wasn't ever an option. We knew that this was something we had to do, that we must do, and consequently we've received enormous amount of blessing from that. And so the answer is very clear. Yes, you can do this. You can home educate and work from home. Or now the other question is, you might be working shifts or you might be working away from home. And now you're wondering, can I home educate my children and do that? Well, now that's another whole set of circumstances, a different scenario altogether, but it's still doable because so many others are doing it. As long as the children are being cared for, they're not being neglected, and they're receiving their education along the way and being pulled into your working situation. As a whole family, you understand now. Mom's a nurse, let's say. She's going onto night shift, and so she'll be sleeping until such and such a time the following day, and the children are of an age where they can get up and start with the home duties or whatever it might be. There's lots and lots and lots of ways to work around this fact and actually work with it for it to in fact benefit you and the whole family. I would say the biggest ingredient that's needed for this is organization. To have a plan that's organized, that you can all work with together and stay within that as best as possible. It works, it's worked for us, and I hope you don't feel put off by not home educating your children because you think you're not going to be able to do it. In fact, there's a helping hand for you. Well, a lot of helping resources for you in this regard. And the one that comes to mind is Minding Your Own Business, which is a book written by the Moores, where you will find it in the parent help section on the Oikos site. And it encourages this very thing of working at home or working as well as home educating. So that's just one example. I'm sure you're going to find many, many other helpful resources out there to aid and assist you in being able to accomplish this. And let me leave you with this. Working in home education, in our experience, has actually added value. And so it's been a good thing. It's not a negative thing. It's not a difficult thing. I mean, maybe it is difficult. You've got to work it out and find what works for you. But it is good.